In February 1692, the household of Salem village minister Samuel Parris was in a state of crisis. His 9-year-old daughter Betty and 11-year-old niece Abigail Williams were suffering from mysterious and violent fits. Unable to find a natural cure, the local doctor diagnosed the girls as being under an evil hand, meaning they were bewitched. Welcome to Salem Witch Trials Daily. I'm Josh Hutchinson.
I'm Sarah Jack. Desperate for a solution, a neighbor named Mary Sibley decided to intervene while Reverend Parris and his wife were away attending a lecture. According to historian Marilyn K. Roach, this happened on February 25th. Sibley approached Tituba and John Indian, the enslaved servants of the Parris household, and instructed them to bake a traditional English witch cake.
The cake was not meant to be a sweet treat, but rather a tool of sympathetic countermagic. Tituba and John gathered rye flour and mixed it with the urine of the afflicted girls, baking the concoction in the ashes of the fireplace.
In the 17th century folk belief, this practice relied on the idea that the witch had a sympathetic connection to her victims, and that her dark magic, or effluvia, remained inside the girls' bodily fluids. By taking the urine, binding it into a cake, and feeding it to the family dog, the colonists believed they could manipulate the spell. Theories on how the cake worked vary. Some believe the dog chewing the cake would physically harm the witch and force her to cry out. Others think it would break the spell, and some believe it might transfer the bewitchment to the dog itself.
The folk magic didn't cure the girls. Instead, it seemingly opened the floodgates for the Salem witch trials. The girls soon began naming their alleged tormentors.
When the Reverend discovered what had happened in his home while he was away, he was furious. In the Puritan worldview, utilizing folk magic was considered a sin, effectively going to the devil for help against the devil. Parris confronted Mary Sibley privately, then publicly reprimanded her before the church congregation. Parris's official stance was, "The devil hath been raised amongst us, and his rage is vehement and terrible."